I'm fucking mad because my thing turned off on me again while I was fucking recording. Like I said in the last video, there was an event coming up in the knockout room that is probably going to be temporary. So they're going to pull the plug on it because I hope not, but they might because they tend to do that whenever something gets good. It's down here in Sunrise. Something doesn't get enough attention or they just don't care enough to do it again and they pull the plug on it. But this club that I know starts to do like adult wrestling shows, and there's going to be one with Sienna, not Sienna, Leva Bates, and I'm going to see if I can get access to that shit. I don't know, might be a failure, but I'm going to try. And I also talked about how I met Angelina Love, by the way, in Moose. Moose is cool. Angelina's nice and she's gorgeous in real life. The Pope was there and he actually gave us like a autograph pic for free, which was cool. You know, we met the Headbangers, we met the Spirit Squad, and it was really fun. Like we had a fun night. Angelina Love is gorgeous in real life. Holy fuck, and I can't believe that Davey's lucky, and I can't believe that a mother looks good like that. She was my crush growing up and stuff, and she still looks amazing. You know. But anyway, Impact review time. So they're getting ready for that. By the way, it's funny. The Pope, his name is spelled with D-A, the Pope, haha. Anyway, it starts off with a GFW tag team tourney. And it's Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. versus LAX. Diamante is a savage. She jumped on the apron and did a Hurricane Run on Garza Jr. and knocked him off the fucking apron. That was some sick shit. No wonder she wrestles men in local promotions. But LAX wins, and they move on in a journey. I really can't wait for the Veterans of War to get up in there. Because they're going to kick somebody's ass. Magnus ran into Brother Love backstage, Bruce Pritchard. He was like, I lost my GFW title. Why am I not getting a rematch? And then he's like, nope. The match for Slammiversary signed and sealed. No more for you until it's over. And Magnus is pissed or whatever. They talk about Laurel Vaness. Laurel Vaness is over. She's not. She used to not be, but she is now. They talk about why she's crazy and it's stupid as fuck. And it's Congo Kong versus Braxton Sutter. Allie looked hot as fuck. Fucking vegan ass. And Congo Kong wins against Braxton. And then Laurel's like running around Congo Kong, and then KM and Sienna running there. And they all four of them just beat the shit out of Ali and Braxton. Now, I wanted to say something. I don't think KM and Kong will be there by next year. Laurel will probably be gone too. Even though I don't know if it'll happen that quick. Sienna will be here a while. Sienna has grown on to me. I didn't care about her when she was with Maria. I cared about Ali. And then when she brought in Laurel, I cared about Laurel. I didn't care about Sienna up until this year. She's great on the mic. She's beautiful. She's getting a lot of airtime. She's leading this group, and now she's the GFW Women's Champion. She defended it tonight, by the way. She's amazing at the role. She's gorgeous as hell. I like her. I like the thing on her eyes, like the eyeshadow. I like her talent. I like her look. I like her on the mic. She's my top 3 favorite knockouts right now. It's Sienna, Angelina Love, and Ava Story. So yeah, Sienna grew on to me, which I never thought I would say. And I didn't know why she was never like one of my real favorites ever, because she had it all, and I just never really cared about her until the way they started booking her. Anyway, they're beating up Braxton and Ali, and then Shida comes out getting ready for that India tour. Whoop, whoop. And they chase Sienna's group out of the ring. And Braxton's like, hey, Sienna. And Sienna's like, and then he's like, bring your Kong and your KM here, and it's going to be a tag team match, you two versus me and Shida. And that's no BS. And Sienna's just like, so that's what she does. And I guess it's signed and sealed. Karen was being interviewed by Mackenzie Mitchell. Mackenzie's like, what are you going to do about the Wolf situation? And Jarrett's like, oh, we're going to do Angelina and Davey versus Eddie and Alicia Edwards next week. And Magnus walks by and like bumps into Karen because he's fucking angry. And then we had EC3 Somebody said that EC3 should have never turned heel. Why? All right. Anyway, EC3 versus James Storm. Good match. It's nice to see James Storm back because last week he took a whooping. Literally, he took a whooping. And this was a good match up until Magnus came out and interfered in it. So EC3 got disqualified. And they're both beating up on James Storm. Bruce Pritchard's like, what is this? You know what? We don't have a main event for Slammiversary. So you're all gonna fight in a triple threat match for the spot. What spot? I thought it was a unification match. None of these boys are champion, unfortunately. It should be Del Rio versus one of these guys. I'm not a fan of Lashley anymore, like I used to be. But yeah, so everybody leaves except Carter. Carter's pissed as to Bruce Pritchard. He's pissed at me. Sorry about the turning off the camera. My girlfriend needed a good pounding. Anyway, so yeah, where I leave off, the triple threat match is made or something. And Magnus leaves because he doesn't like EC3 either, and EC3 doesn't like him. And EC3 turned because he found the man in the mirror that Brother Love gave him advice. You know, when he went crazy and Brother Love took him to the side a month ago. Bruce Pritchard looked at him and he's like, you know what, Carter? You're bad, aren't you? Carter's like, yeah, I am. He's like, remember when I gave you advice and I told you to look in the mirror and find the man in the mirror? And Carter's like, yeah, I found him. I found him. He's like, you found him? Well, you need to look in the mirror and find your balls. And everyone was like, my jaw dropped when he said that shit too. And as Bruce is leaving, Carter grabs him and beats the shit out of him. Oh my God. By the way, I'm a fan of Bruce Pritchard as a GM. Why not? I would have rather had Dutch Mantel, but I'm fine with Bruce Pritchard. You know, he's got a podcast that's very popular apparently, and you want somebody well known like that to be in front of your company. So I like him as the on-air authority figure. ODB challenging Sienna for the GFW Knockouts title. I already said what I have to say about Sienna. Sienna wins and she retains. She is so good. Oh my God. She's like the Alexa Bliss and Charlotte of TNA. Of Impact, I'm sorry. I can't stand when people call it TNA. You see, what I would do is I would call the company Global Force Wrestling, since they've got a bunch of international talent anyway. And the show would be Impact Wrestling, so it'll be GFW Impact Wrestling. Or Impact. And then the title would be the GFW World Tag Team titles and World Title and stuff. I mean, merge this shit, you know? Hang on. So then, Josh Matthews was talking shit, and then JB came out. He's like, what are you doing here? And then he's like, I've got a lawyer that's got my back. And then Joseph Park comes back. It looks like the case deader than dead, for real. Joseph Park returns. And everybody's chanting, welcome back. He has a bun because you remember when Abyss had that long ass hair? And Josh Matthews right away, you are Abyss! You're not a lawyer! You are Abyss! You are Abyss! And you're like, no, I am not Abyss! I am an attorney, and JB will retain that seat! And then he's like, no, I'm not getting off! You're fat! You're fat! And then Joe Parker's like, I want to fight you right now! JB wants to fight you! And JB's like, no. We'll do it at Slammiversary. They're coming. No, I'm just kidding. And then he's like, you gotta find a partner. And Josh's like, I have to find a partner? Fuck, I gotta leave. Y'all want me to leave? And he leaves. JB goes back on commentary. And he calls the rest of the show with Pope. Even though it's only one match left, the Ultimate X. This match was fucking insane, bro. Loki came out in a suit and it was Andrew Everett and Trevor Lee. Holy shit, it was insane, bro. I thought somebody was gonna die in the ring. Loki, of course, did the cool spots. Like, he did the Brooklyn Stomp off a chair on Lee. Everett, like, he got stuck in the thing and Everett fell on his ass from the top of the turnbuckle. And even Hurricane got up in there. Like, he did, like, the sick swinging neck breaker from the top rope on Andrew Everett. And then at the end, they all three were on top. And Loki was literally climbing the cable. And he goes, get off. Bam, Trevor Lee falls off. He looks at Everett. Bam, Everett falls off. And Loki sits on the X and he grabs it. And he takes the belt. Loki retained. It would have been my choice. It would have been my choice. He's a great wrestler. And he still has it. He is a warrior. I can't wait for Impact next week. I think it's the last show until they go back to India. Either that or... No, I think they go to India next week. And what's going to happen is this show's going to air anyway. So, that should be fun. I'm excited because I know the building they're going to go to too. They're going to go to the Rinka King Arena, so I can't wait to see that. Whoop, whoop. Take it easy, y'all. Have a good weekend, and I'll try to get this video up as quick as I can. Yeah. All right, so take it easy. Peace out, rabbit.